The story of D.B. Cooper is the only unsolved airplane hijacking case in U.S. history. It takes place on November 24th, 1971, between Portland, Oregon and Seattle, Washington, on Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305.
One ticket to Seattle, please.
One ticket to Seattle coming right up. Here you go. Enjoy your flight.
Thank you.
Sorry, sir. Here's your seat.
"45 minutes later, after calmly sipping on a bourbon and soda, he decided to do what he came to do.
Do you need anything, sir?
Oh yeah, take this note.
The stewardess, Tina Mucklow, was not interested in the infamous D.B. Cooper and therefore disregarded the note, thinking it was some type of flirt. So then, D.B. Cooper decided to use a different tactic to get attention from Tina Mucklow.
Read the note.
I have a bomb. No funny business.
Take a seat. Tell the pilot.
And so she ran and told pilot William Scott about the passenger with the bomb.
There's a passenger and he has a bomb. We have to land the plane.
Contact the Coast Guard. Right on it.
The plane was then landed in Seattle, where Cooper gave his demands.
All right, sir. What are your demands?
I need 4 parachutes, $200,000, release all of the passengers, and set the plane back on course. Got it?
Yes, sir.
And so, D.B. Cooper was given $200,000 in $20 bills, 4 parachutes, and the pilot, William Scott, put the plane back on course, with only a few crew members on board. It's important to note the night of November 24th, 1971, did not have the best weather conditions. It was pouring down rain and very windy, yet he proceeded to jump. From that day forward, D.B. Cooper was never to be seen again. This is a sketch of D.B. Cooper, or otherwise known as his real name, Dan Cooper. The name D.B. Cooper was actually just a misconception made by the press. Dan Cooper was reported to be very quiet, about 5'11", in his mid-40s, and wearing a black business suit and loafers. The only DNA evidence of Dan Cooper was on the JCPenney's Towncraft No. 3 clip-on tie. That was left behind on Dan Cooper's seat on the airplane. The tie had a total of 66 fingerprints on it, supposedly all Dan Cooper's. 9 years later, on the Colorado River, a boy named Brian Ingram found $5,000 of Cooper's cash just below the surface. This is the only other evidence in the case besides the tie. Hundreds of suspects have come to light in this mysterious case, yet no Dan Cooper have come to light. Will we ever truly know who Dan Cooper is?
D.B. Cooper. I don't know. Go.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Look at the note.
I just... No, it's gonna make sense.
You're gonna get a 0, okay?
Are we ready?
Get back
Yes.
to what you slackers.
Oh. Take a look at the note.
What does it say again?
Read the note.
Your face. There's a passenger and he has a bomb.
You can tell us what
How
we're
do you want us
supposed
to react to that?
say.